These researchers are adamant a minimum wage will help improve wages, increase tax revenue, and contribute meaningfully to economic growth. They say a minimum wage will not necessarily lead to an increase in unemployment as companies battle to cope with the increasing wage costs. However, they do say that more incentives should be put in place to encourage employers to buy into this idea. A minimum wage is expected to increase consumption as income levels improve.
One of the key findings from the research is that wage employment is a more significant way to generate economic growth than are social grants or attempts to control costs from the supply side. So it's one of many policy tools that would be necessary to set the restructuring of the economy in motion, a restructuring that focuses on boosting demand, which can then result in economic growth, employment growth.
The research has shown that a minimum wage of 4,125 rand across all sectors will help alleviate poverty, and that this will benefit sectors such as agriculture, where 82% of workers earn less than 3,000 rand a month. A minimum wage policy has been implemented successfully in developing countries in Latin America, Asia, and Sub-Saharan Africa.
The evidence from over 20 developing countries and over 50 studies confirms that minimum wage can reduce inequality and poverty. So that can also happen in South Africa if it's implemented in the right way.
Labour, business and government are currently holding talks at NEDLAC to finalize the minimum wage policy. It's expected that this will help bring down the high level of inequality and poverty among the working class. But it remains to be seen if this policy will get the full support of business and if in the end government will adopt it into law. Naledi Mulifi, SABC News, Johannesburg.